Thank you. Right, now I want to have a rant. I really feel angry about something and I want your attention. I want you to stop talking. 3 minutes. I want to rant about one word that I feel absolutely passionate about. Not salt. It's a different word. Are you waiting? Right, the word is supermarket. Now that word, it's completely wrong because they're not super and they're not markets. It's a very simple idea and they've hijacked that word. So, have I got some of your attention? If you disagree with me, shout, because I will shout louder than you can. Right, so I'm going to give you 10 reasons why supermarkets are not super and they're not markets. If you disagree, I'll take you on. Okay, so I'll start. The definition of a market is you have to have lots of sellers and lots of buyers. A market is like the market hall down there. There are lots of sellers and lots of buyers, and they freely exchange. You don't get that in these big tin sheds. There is one seller. You don't have a choice when you're in there. They're not markets. Anyone disagree? Right. Okay, we'll go on. What about having knowledge? Markets, there are experts there. There are people who know about food. There are people who are passionate. How often have you talked to a shelf stacker and they've said, I feel really passionate about this product. It's the best thing. I know, I've been there. I know how it's made. I know the producer. You'll find that in that market hall down there. There is the supermarket, not the tin sheds on the outside of town. And I speak of somebody who's actually experienced the other side of those supermarkets. I sell to some of them. So maybe I'm talking about the elephant in the room and I might not have a business, but sometimes you have to say what you think. Right, what about our markets, our supermarkets, places to get fresh food? Anyone here grow their own vegetables or food? Put your hand up if you grow something. Right, yeah, lots of you. Has anyone ever grown sweet corn? Okay, well, sweet corn, it stops, its sweetness declines from the moment you pick it. And yet they try and tell you that sweet corn is fresh in a supermarket. It isn't. You need to almost grow it, pick it, and run to the pan. And then you've got fresh food. I went in a supermarket and I've been at another talk called the Do Lectures, and a guy showed me that there are supermarkets selling sweet corn that will last till December because they've been treated. So that's not good for you. I just tell you that. So there are the first few reasons. Even Amazon is more like a market than a supermarket. There's loads of choice. You can read expert reviews. You can interact. You can choose. You can't in the 6 firms who sell 97% of Britain's food. So I feel strongly about that. And what's good about, I've been on the other side. I've negotiated with the supermarkets. I've sat there with the buyer who said, I don't care about food awards. Lots of food has got food awards. It doesn't matter. That's just fundamentally wrong because producers produce things, they care, they love them, they're passionate about them. If they get awards from other people, they're recognised as good. And the supermarkets don't care. And I've seen that. Right, so that's. I'm not getting much reaction. I expect you all to disagree with me because 97% of you buy your food in these tin sheds. You should be buying it in the market hall. You should all have bags that are full of local, real, fresh food. But you don't all have bags. You should have. So, my challenge to you is that supermarkets should have another name. They shouldn't be called supermarkets because it's fundamentally wrong. I don't know what name it is, but it's not supermarket. So that's what I really feel. And I challenge the press, I challenge you. Twitter me at David Seasalt. Come up with a better name for a supermarket than supermarket. And I'd like to rename the market hall the supermarket because that's where it's at. It's not where you're buying your food. So I think that's enough ranting. I could go on as long as you want, but I better give someone else a turn. I'm disappointed no one disagrees with me. Why aren't you shouting at me and saying, I'm never going there again? Anyway, thank you very much.